Welcome back, everybody, to another Lords of War hobby video. Wow, we're actually matching today. I just realized. That's really weird.
Just realized this?
God, that's how laser locked in I am when I come to work. I don't even notice.
It's like a moon phase. It just kind of it's like, yeah, there's full moon's out. So we're
for the 1 to 3% of our female audience watch, this is why guys can don't compliment your outfits because they don't even acknowledge even realize what you're wearing or whatever.
We literally
I'm in space, dude. Yeah.
Well, we started our day 2 hours ago or 2.5 hours ago, and you just noticed.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, to the topic of today's video, I'm just starting a new project, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to walk people through, and I've done similar videos to this, but walk people through the thought process that I have and sort of how I come to thinking about how I'm gonna tackle a project from the beginning, to where I actually start touching the model with a brush. So I've got myself a Votan, the Leagues of Votan, if you will, for Warhammer 40,000. I got the Combat Patrol, and me and all the dudes, all the lads, are going to be doing a little Combat Patrol thing up until the holidays, and I got to paint them. So the first thing I do is...
What is this guy anyway?
This guy is just a guy. He's just a dude.
You don't know what
he's a Hearthkin warrior.
Okay.
He's a standard bog trog, kind of he's the tactical marine of the...
sounds made up, but...
Okay. It's all made up. It's all made up.
Okay, yeah.
So these are the standard guys. And my first kind of thing I do when I'm sort of think about paint schemes is I just go right to Google. Sorry, no, that's not true.
Right to Google.
I start with my the codex of the books, the official kind of stuff, and I just flip through it. I kind of digest it, just kind of take in what a little bit about the lore, and I kind of just check out what the studio's done with it, all the painting and stuff like that. And I'm usually more drawn to the aesthetic than I am to the background and narrative stuff. So for me, and it's also got to do with what are the last kind of colors that I painted in the armies that I've been working on. So I usually want to do something different. So for me, the black and yellow scheme stood out. These guys they're called the hegemony or something like that. They're the black and yellow guys. So
black and yellow.
We're doing some black and
yellow. These guys
yellow.
look really good. Are you?
So yeah, these are.
Are you gonna do this?
This is when I did the Google. Mine gonna look better than that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I go on Google search and I just go to the images and I just type in the Cronus hegemony or whatever the heck they're called, and I just look for images of what other people have done. So using that as inspiration. Because, quite frankly, and I think this one might be this is literally taken from the book. There's not a lot, unless it's the main faction. There's not always a lot of.
I like this one. I mean,
it's a bit more subtle.
It's a little more subtle. Yeah, this has a more vibrant yellow.
Yeah.
But I also like this one because
that's more ochery, right?
It's more ochre, yeah.
But that is very GW. Look at the edges on that.
Laser
it's a GW
sharp.
Laser edge.
It has 2 layers of edge.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
With a little, wow.
It's Tron style.
Tron style.
It's funny because then the bolt gun's very mailed in.
This guy's a little blurry.
Yeah, that's pretty blurry. It's blurry, so let's zoom right in, boys. Let's get some colors out of that picture right there. Yeah. No, this one was added just for the general, the splash of purple, which I thought was interesting.
Yes.
So this is the thing. Look, at the end of the day, we are very elitist here, and we like to be dicks about things. But honestly, there's no reason why someone who's a beginner painter can't inspire you.
Yes.
People come up with cool things.
They do.
So for me, it was do I splash the kind of neon-y blue color? That's actually a pretty well painted face. When you zoom in, the eyes are just cat's eyes, a little bit of slanted cat's eyes.
Simpsons guy going on there. Yeah.
To be honest, that's actually.
You have to remember he's like this.
That's the way to do it, though, because zoomed out, it actually looks good.
It looks fine.
Yeah. Do I splash the blue or do I splash the purple? Right. So I'm just kind of looking for inspirations. A lot of the time, I know the main colors. Okay, I'm going to get black and yellow, and I might have recipes in my mind already for how I like to do those colors, which I know many of you do. But what I'm really looking for is tertiary colors. What accents browns.
It's like small things like
that,
what
right?
is this
like,
canister
what am I going to
color?
do that and things like that.
Little knee
How did someone
pads.
paint a vehicle? Because there's no pictures of vehicles with this. Like, I'm looking for those sorts of things.
There's a little subtlety thing, like this glove color, these knee pad colors, this little ammo canister.
Yeah.
This all makes a big difference, actually. Those tertiary.
Like, it breaks it up. It breaks the model up really well, right? So we look into these ones. Like, they've got a nice. I like his brown selection there. Mine's probably going to mimic that a little bit more. It's to me, when you look at a miniature like this, where it's very much in the dark and bright, you're really going to go more in the mid-tone for like your accent colors, right? So like the brown has to exist between the black and the yellow.
Well, even this whatever glowy blue thing is another interesting choice potentially. It gives it some more something. Yeah, for sure. I think because and
they didn't.
Base.
The base is actually kind of cool. It's like it's got the moon cheese going.
I like the moon cheese. Yeah.
It's
a good color base.
You know me, man. You're the base guy. I'm gonna have to come to you after I've figured out the skill. Like, Jay, what
base Games Workshop brown.
That very often is me, where I'm just doing a brown base or whatever.
If you're ever wondering, this is it, boys and girls.
It's safe. It's safe.
If you do this, you'll always be fine. It'll never.
Yeah, but your mini better look good, because like
even if your mini doesn't, this is fine.
This is fine, but like the base for very little effort can really pop a model.
Sure.
Check out our other basing video. That was actually good.
Are you going to talk about some colors here?
Yeah, let's talk about some colors. All right, so I actually ripped this recipe off of our buddy John. You can check out his channel, Jonathan Ho Miniatures. He's on YouTube as well.
Sir John the Ho.
Sir John the Ho. He's got a Patreon as well, where he can show you how to paint real good.
Real good.
Like probably too good.
Crush your spirits.
Or that too. Yeah, he does that to us. So why shouldn't he do it to you?
Exactly.
So there's a couple of ways to tackle yellow. The big thing for me is, because I'm going to be, obviously my model's predominantly black and I'm using a black primer, is I'm going to have to build the yellow up like pretty strongly. So there's lots of ways you could tackle this. Like, you could just, if you were going to use a contrast paint, you could just block in the colors with like a Wraithbone or like an off-white, and then just slam on some Imperial Fist or something like that. That would be one way to do it if you kind of want to do it quick and easy. I'm not going to do it quick and easy because I like to paint things slow and hard. So we're gonna go the long way. We're gonna do some AK French Brown here, which is a nice. This is gonna be like the base coat, and then we're gonna basically be building up to a yellow.
World War I French Brown.
Is it World War I? Oh, so that was World War II. No. World War I, of course.
The good French army.
The really good French army. And then we're going to build to a light brown. And that's literally going to be completely covered up with the volcanic yellow. This is just not a color that covers very well, right? So think of it as like a tint.
It's fine out of the airbrush, but by hand it's going to be,
So when we hand bomb this, we're gonna need it to basically just tint the light brown, and so that we get our strong yellow.
Yep.
So really this is basically the yellow replacement. These colors, and this is going to be the shade that you see, and then this is basically used for like your extreme highlights and stuff like that.
Yep.
So if I do things right, you'll see mostly this color, and then you'll see this in the dark shading tones, and then you won't really see this, but you'll it'll be there on the edges and stuff like that, right?
Right on. Yep.
So we've got the yellows.
The yellows.
Obviously the models start black, so we don't have to worry about painting them black. If I was to use a black, I'd be using the AK black. I like that quite a bit. And then we go to my tried and true trusty friend here. I want to add, so like some of the pictures you saw had some gray black. I always like adding a little bit of blue to my black. I think it just makes it more visually interesting, especially with the yellow here. I think it's going to look really particularly good.
Yep.
Think GW Iron Jaws box scheme, like the yellow and blue kind of armor. It's kind of look more like that. So this anthracite gray, if you go watch our Jay and Chris's like favorite colors video from a few weeks back, this is one of my favorites. I use this all the time, especially on my blacks, and I'm gonna probably airbrush this on over the black. And it might actually be my only airbrush step.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I don't want to over color the black. So I feel like if I do the next step, like my trusty SLA blue highlight here, which is basically through experimentation I realized it's if you take anthracite gray and add ice yellow, you basically get SLA blue.
Nice.
So this is like my pre-mixed ice yellow additive highlight. So I'll probably just stick to edges and stuff like that for this, and maybe extreme highlight stuff, so I don't overdo it. because I do want to keep them dark still.
You don't want to use Tenebris?
It's more purpley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complements yellow.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It would be another great choice. It would be less safe for me though. This feels right. You know, like this is.
So not going complementary color on the wheel. That's the less safe. Anyway, it's his hobby, you know. It's his hobby.
I'm gonna throw some purple in there. Yeah, we got some purple accents.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get complimentary up in there. Jay's just mad because this Tenebris gray is his anthracite gray. He uses it for everything.
No, I'm just right. I'm just right.
I'm just right.
No, that's good. It's good. Chris can execute.
It's good. It's fine.
It's fine.
And then this is my. I think I'm going to go with this one.
Oh,
This
yeah.
will be my leather pouches and stuff. Mm-hmm. So
Nice.
I'll.
Yeah. So these actually, just like in case you don't know, these three colors, they live on the AK military colors rack.
This is a great range of colors.
It's another 110.
Is it 100?
It's like another, yeah.
Jeez.
It's over 100, 110, 115 colors. I mean, this is the rack that is. It's pretty niche. It's military grays, browns, and greens.
It's niche if you.
Like if you want.
If you were to just sell it for what it's for, designed for.
Yeah, if you want, like the specific Humvee color that the Brits used in Iraq or something, like that's your spot.
Man, is it full of great desaturated colors?
Yes.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
So there's a ton of good browns.
This adds a lot of realism to your painting.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not less turquoise and more.
Yeah, turquoise. As the historical painters hate the color turquoise.
Painters are
really everything in sci-fi is turquoise.
Everyone, yeah. Well, duh.
And then meanwhile, you look down, you're like, you have turquoise in your hand. You're like, oh no, I did it again.
Yeah.
I did it again. So I'll probably use this, for all the leathers, and then I might just literally use a little bit of the French brown to highlight it, maybe just to keep the palettes kind of close. And then that's it basically. I mean, I didn't bring down any other stuff, but weapons are going to be silver.
Right.
We're not really innovating here.
No.
I'll probably use. This is where it helps if you're if you have those go-to colors that you kind of trust. For me right now, silver wise, I really like my base coat dark silver Pro-Acryl. Using that one a lot. And then I highlight usually with the AK gunmetal or something of that variety. And those are working really well for me right now. Very excited for that Vallejo metal color range to come out.
So
can't get it here soon enough.
Everyone is. Too bad. It was announced through content makers.
Not through their website.
Not even through themselves.
No.
So it could
TBD?
be. Oh, it's TBD.
It's super TBD. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, you can always message us and get on our list, our notify list, which is what a lot of people are doing. So,
Yep.
They unfortunately probably won't come in time for me to use them on this, which is super sad. But I think, and then the thing is, I think I've got the black, I've got the leather color, I've got the silver, and maybe a little bit of a bronze or a gold. We'll see to break up the metals. I've got my yellow, and I'm still deciding between that light blue or the purple. I'll probably go purple because it's, like you said, it's complementary. I use the word complementary. It is complementary. So now I feel obligated to use it. Well, you're not going to use the complementary color?
I know, I got you.
It's true. Yeah, no, you got me. And to me, I would stop there. I would try not to add more colors because it can get quite busy at some point. I kind of like the simpler color palette. So that's kind of a look into my mess. So process wise, not to make this video too long, general approach, I think at least I'm going to just give these an airbrush of the anthracite gray, not overdo it a little bit, maybe like a 2/3 coverage sort of thing. And then I think, to be honest, I think that's going to be and everything's also just going to be brush painted. So I'll brush paint in all the base coats. And then I'll just start highlighting up and spending the time working on the minis. So it shouldn't be too bad. They're not super complicated. So
what is it? 2 weeks from now, when we do the on the paint tables, guys, it's gonna be done, ready to go.
Hopefully, it'd be pretty cool if I had a unit done.
Yeah,
that would be.
Me too.
That's ambitious, but that would be pretty
I will
cool.
make the same claim.
That would be
myself.
very neato if I finished 10 models in 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yep.
that would be great.
Sure.
That'd be great. So let me know if you guys like that kind of video. If you want to see more thought out process, how we kind of come up with our schemes and how we kind of think about getting colors. If you thought that was helpful, let us know so we can make more of these types of videos. If you thought it was terrible, let us know. But yeah, be nice about it, okay? Yeah, be nice, be friendly. And if you have any suggestions for people that are new or like thinking about what's your process like, how do you come up with your schemes and process, let us know in the comments. That'll be helpful for people that read it. So until next time, we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.